want to show you some of the new products we got coming out for this year. And this particular one I'm really excited about because I think this has got the most bang for the buck of anything you could do in your garden. It's February here in Georgia, and it's the perfect time of the year to get out there and check that soil sample. And we're killing lime now, and we're killing the pelletized lime. Now the difference is in regular agricultural lime is a powder, and the one we're carrying is a pelletized lime, and you can put it out with a spreader or some type of equipment, lawn equipment or a hand shaker or whatever. You can actually put it out by your hand if you have to. The powders that's used in agricultural lime are nearly impossible to put out by hand or with any type of hand spreader or anything like that. So it's important when you're looking at putting out lime on small acreage or a small garden area that you use the pelletized lime. Otherwise, you're going to have a mess on your hands trying to apply it. Lime adjusts your pH. Now, to check your soil and to check where your pH is at, this is a soil sample bag from Georgia. Most of your extension services have these bags, and I don't know, it's $6 or $7. You can get it checked, and this is a must-do. You got to know where your pH is at before you start applying any limes. Instructions on the back, how you take these soil samples, turn them into your extension agent. If they don't do it where you're at, then there's some private labs you can send your soil samples to around the country. Find out where your pH is at, and then adjust it. A lot of your peppers, tomatoes and things like that, like a pH around a 6.5. A lot of your acid-loving plants like blueberries and azaleas like it around 5.5 or lower, 5.5. You can even get under 5 with some of the blueberries. When you apply lime, it raises your pH, it brings it up. The problem is you can't easily bring it back down. So it's easy to raise up and it's hard to bring it down. If you apply lime and you don't need it and you're getting your pH too high, you can tie up some of those nutrients and some of those elements in your soil that you're going to need to grow a good, nice garden. So you got to know where your pH is at before you apply it. When you apply your lime, you want to make sure that you get it to that level, which is normally around 6.5 to 7 for tomatoes and peppers. And some of the acid-loving plants, you want to adjust it lower than that. If you get your lime, your pH too high and you apply too much lime, the only way to lower it is with elemental sulfur. And this is a painstaking process because sulfur is soluble, and it's something you have to apply over and over again to eventually, over the years, try to get it down. So the takeaway here today is make sure you do a soil sample. It's cheap, takes a little bit of time. Know where your pH is. Adjust that pH in your garden to make all those nutrients, to make all those elements available to the plant and grow a nice, lush garden. We offer them in 2 different sizes, the 40-pound bag and the 10-pound bag. So there you go. Get out there and get that garden going, get your pH checked, get your soil sample, and know where you're at, and be off to a good start this year.